Hello, welcome to Travel with Suri and the second episode of Hidden Gem series. In 1929, a landslide in San Pedro, California caused a neighborhood of exclusive homes to tumble into the ocean. At its peak, the land movement was measured at an astounding 11 inches a day. During the slide, part of the adjoining Point Fermin Park also fell into the ocean. Today, the area consists of the broken foundation of houses, abandoned streetcar tracks, buckled sidewalks, and empty streets. The area is now a popular hiking spot. It's been featured in travel vlogs, television shows, and films such as The Big Lebowski. Welcome to the Sunken City, San Pedro, California. Sunken City is one of the major attractions in San Pedro. A short walk west of Sunken City is Point Fermin Park, which includes a large park of green meadows that lead to Point Fermin Lighthouse. Because the land was unstable and the remaining parts so steep, the area was fenced off and prohibited from public use. Since the area has been fenced off, you will have to enter the city by unconventional means. A common route is to walk to the Sunken City via the rocky shoreline starting at Cabrillo Ocean Beach. Just be aware that erosion is causing the bluffs to crumble. This area is technically off-limit to the public, though fines are rarely imposed on trespassers. However, please acknowledge that entering the area is done at your own risk and is against the law. Okay, let's come to the history part. Sunken City is the name of the beach along the San Pedro cliffs that holds the remains of natural landslide that occurred in 1929. The development of homes and exclusive bungalows were established in 1920s by a man named George Peck to attract people who wanted to live with a beautiful cliffside view of the Pacific Ocean. The land around the surrounding area called Point Fermin started to move in 1929 and continuously moved little by little until the slide that made Sunken City. The landslide occurred at the southern tip of San Pedro, where a piece of land nearly 40,000 square feet in size started sliding away from the cliffs and into the ocean. Experts investigating the landslide said that the ground was shifting at a rate of 11 inches per day. On January 2, 1929, a water line broke underneath the Ocean View Inn Hotel on Paseo del Mar, and few days later a gas line broke under the same building. These were the first reports of damage as a landslide began to creep up on the neighborhood of Paseo del Mar. Most of the houses on the 600 block of Paseo del Mar were evacuated and relocated before the collapse. Most of the bungalows were moved, but there was not enough time to move some houses which slid into the ocean. Part of the adjoining Point Fermin Park also fell into the ocean. The slide displaced 10.5 acres of land filled with houses and other buildings, streets, and sidewalks. Though the houses had been moved, the streets, curbs, lights, and other fixes remained, broken up into jagged pieces by the shifting earth. Increased foot traffic in the restricted area led to increases in graffiti, which now covers most surfaces, in addition to more falls and jumps from its dangerous southern cliffs. The environmental experts concerned about the graffiti. The toxic paint residue will have an effect on wildlife both above and below the bluffs. Though the area has been fenced off and prohibited from public use, many visitors still come to see this otherworldly scene that is now the Sunken City. Over the past many decades, artists have turned these surfaces into their own canvases, leaving vibrant graffiti and surrealistic paintings for all to enjoy. This medley of images forms an art gallery of sorts as one hikes through the trails that wind through the ruins, creating an almost post-apocalyptic scene. The Sunken City in San Pedro, California is just 25 miles south of Los Angeles. So if you are in Los Angeles area and want to see this place, it is just like 30 minutes drive. Again, please acknowledge that entering this area is done at your own risk. I hope you all liked my video. If you liked it, please subscribe it. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in my next video.